What's up, guys? FutureGameDev here, and this isn't what it looks like. This is not co-op. It just looks like it. I was not expecting that. Okay. We are in welcome back to the Portal 2 Community Spotlight. What level is this? That threw me off. No money for chambers, number 1. Okay. Wow. I was not expecting Peabody to be standing right in front of me. I guess that makes me Atlas. Ooh. Okay. Question marks, give me hints. Greetings, Android! Have you read Testing for Dummies? I have not. Feel free to use these if you... Oh, that's funny. Warning. Asking will have negative effects on your profile. Okay, I can live with that. So, it has been a crazy week. I've been sick. Technically, I still feel sick. But I'm back. I'm here. I just fizzled a cube. There it is. Okay. So, are we meant to throw that? Possibly. So, it's been a while, and I'm back. Oh! So close. I'm also planning on recording some SimCity, so you can get that caught up. And hopefully, good grief. That is not going well. This has to be a perfect shot, doesn't it? Can we do work like this? No. Maybe like that. I don't know. This is an interesting puzzle. But, oh, come on. Did you see that? Oh, are you serious? Oh, wait. I want to get a shot of this. Good grief. Alright, let's nudge it up. So, some stuff is happening that I want to prep you guys for. The winter sale on Steam is coming. In fact, they're doing a holiday auction right now. Yes! To kind of prep for it. And what they are doing is from now until sometime on December 15th, they're holding an auction for select games, which you can get by collecting gems in various places in your community items. What this does for you is after that first auction on the 15th, they will hold auctions every 45 minutes for more games, which is cray-cray. Lots of games, lots of stuff. It's pretty cool. And then on the 18th, the Steam Winter Sale kicks in for however many days it is until a day after New Year's. That's a lot of days, a lot of different flash sales that'll happen at a lot of different times. Just sum it up to a lot. I am confused by this. But let me talk to you guys about something I've had to deal with that I think a lot of YouTubers deal with. And it's something we don't talk about a lot unless it really becomes an issue and we have to worry about it. I don't know how I'm going to get that down. Can't really walk through that. Need to re-trigger that cube. But anyway, something that happens to a lot of YouTubers, for me specifically, is I give you guys the freedom to be able to communicate with me through different social medias. You definitely have me on Google Plus through the YouTube comments, so you've always got me there. But also, just fling the cube, or we'll replace you. Thank you for that. Okay. Or sometimes I let you get at me through Steam. Now, Steam is a bit of a tricky one. I'm not really sure what I'm doing with this. Because a lot of people like to add you on Steam as their friend. The irony of that is they like to do that whether you are their friend or not. Which is something I don't totally understand the logic of, which is why I'm very selective about who I add to my friends list. But lately with YouTube and all of the people I've been getting as subscribers, that kind of changes a little bit. So every now and then I add a person that I don't actually know. Now, for sometimes, like, for example, in the crew, I met somebody who was streaming the crew through the new Steam broadcasting service, which you can actually watch me live as I'm playing. Just go to my profile and hit watch game if I'm in a game, and you can watch that. So I went and participated in a stream of his, and afterwards he added me, which means that he thought I was doing, you know, I presented myself well. I was talking intelligently. I am stuck with this. I was talking intelligently. I was, you know, a good conversation, and he saw, you know, he thought, hey, this seems like a nice guy. So he went and added me. And I accepted that because I wanted to add him to my crew, and we've been talking a little bit since. I don't know what to do with this. I'll finish my story, but I don't know what to do with this. I don't know. Let's take a help. Portal down, portal out. What else? Oh, there's one there! Hi! That is... I am stupid. Okay. So there's a good kind of... So there's a good kind of random person that you can meet on the internet. There is also a not so good kind of person that you can meet on the internet. And I've also had encounters with those. There was once a person I met in person. Oh, you are not going to do this to me. I met this person in person, and they were... You know, it was fun in person because sarcasm translates well in person, but not so much over something like the internet. So it got complicated and almost a little painful. So I had to kind of break ties with that one over the internet just because it wasn't enjoyable. And sometimes you run across people like that from your YouTube followers. Sometimes you don't. It's kind of hit and miss what's going to happen. But the main thing is you need to show respect for your YouTuber, because sometimes they do and sometimes they don't want to talk to you. It's just a matter of how you carry yourself on the internet. I have been in here before. I thought this map seemed familiar. So basically, the whole moral of this story is be careful how you present yourself on the internet, because it's not always helpful. You may think that you're a great person, and this YouTuber that you love so much will love you too and follow you and all that good jazz, but you know, sometimes it's not that way. Like, I have a few YouTubers that I follow, and every now and then I drop a comment on their profile, and I would love to collab with them sometime, but they really don't know me, so I don't have my hopes too high. But, you know, every now and then I ask, because, you know, as I grow in stature in YouTube, sometimes things change, and, you know, as time goes by, I grow as a YouTuber. But, you know, there are some cases where you know, people don't quite know how to handle a situation like that when they have the freedom to communicate, and they think they, you know, deserve to be your friend. And I've had a few instances. There was a group of people I used to play with in Minecraft where they would actually just tell me what to do instead of giving me a choice in it. And they would teleport me all around their world, and I would say, guys, I don't like this. Lay off the TP or I'm gone. And eventually I just stopped playing Minecraft with them because I just didn't have the same style as them. And that's, you know, that's a personal choice. So sometimes you have to deal with stuff like that. And if you're not careful, some people may get so frustrated with you because you don't handle yourself very professionally on the internet that you might get blocked. So play it smart. Don't be stupid is basically what I'm saying. Hold up. What? Okay. This is confusing. I've done this before. So yeah, basically what I'm saying is try to have some respect for your fellow YouTubers, because otherwise you may do some stupid things and get yourself in trouble with them. And if you love your YouTubers and you follow them, you don't want to get in trouble with them because you love their content and you want to be able to watch it without getting in trouble. So it's a hard game. And you know, going into this, I said to myself, I got a small number of followers. It's never going to be anything too big that I'm going to have to worry about. But I'm starting to get so many new subscribers, and I'm thankful for every single one of them. That it gets crazy sometimes. I have so many new people, I can't remember all of them. And they say, hey, I messaged you a couple months back. You know, I can't remember them all. So it's a strange game for me, too. And I've always said that this is a learning experience for me. I started this channel, a lot of you know, basically just so I would create a responsibility to myself to play video games. That way, I wouldn't let go of the one thing I loved because of time and school and all of that stuff. But it's grown into this thing that people watch, and I continually see new people coming to it, and I love it, but at the same time, it's absolutely crazy. I don't get it. So, Probots only use 2 and jump. Are you a pro? I know that move. Let's grab 2 cubes and find out if I am pro. So, basically, my simple message is this. Play it smart on the internet. Be careful how you come across. And hopefully people will respect you for it. It's all about your presence. Anytime... And I know I sound like I'm preaching. But, you know, every now and then I just want to get real with you guys. And talk to you about something that's bugging me, and just test the water, see how you guys react in the comments, because some of you will agree with me and others will say, you know, maybe you might be wrong about that. So maybe I'm just sparking conversation. I don't know. Oh yeah, I'm pro. Awesome. Okay. So anytime I ever put a comment on a YouTube video, I always think about who else is going to see it, and that's mainly because with the fact that I am now a growing YouTube channel, I have people that follow me on Google Plus and YouTube that see my comments. So I have to think about that. A lot of people don't, and some of them are the people that start the flame wars, others are the people that fight in them, and other people are just the ones that post totally inappropriate stuff. So I try not to be any of those. The point is, I think about how I come across on the internet, and that's really something you should think about. So now that my rant is done, that was a long rant, let's talk about something happy. I mentioned it briefly, but now that I'm done with my epically long story that hopefully you guys are still interested in, the Steam Holiday Sale. I talk about this every year, and for good reason. This sale is the thing that PC gamers talk about every year. Steam always has sales for each of the seasons. I think they have one in spring. I don't remember what they call it. The summer sale, either the fall or the Thanksgiving sale, whatever they decide to call it and schedule it around. And then the winter sale that every everybody talks about and unloads their wallets on. This is the sale where people get most of their games. Discounts hit 50 and sometimes even 75% off. I've even seen 90% off on select games. So you really don't know what you're going to see. And the reason why you don't know that... Let me get out. The reason why you don't know that is because... Ouch! Is because of the flash sales. Good grief. Get out. What is that? Whiskey? It's beans. Beans. They're burning. Oh, I still sound sick. Ooh. Ooh. It's moving. It's moving. Okay. So, basically, Steam is... One of those is crooked. Steam is running an auction from now until the 18th. Starting sometime on the 15th, they will finish up the very first auction and then auction off games to the highest bidder of gems, which you can get by recycling your community items every 45 or so minutes. Let's see. Try to get this right. I didn't pay it. Ouch. I didn't pay attention to where these go. There we go! Got a cube. Awesome. So, if you have any community items on Steam, trading cards, wallpapers, icons, emoticons, and something else, I can't remember what, you can turn those into gems now and place a bid on up to about 2,000 games on the marketplace. And once the 15th hits, that first bid will expire, and then every 45 minutes they'll auction off to the highest bidder. So, and then on the 18th, once that's all over, the I almost said the summer sale, the winter sale will kick in until next year. It's going to go until January 2nd. And they are very much known for the 8-hour flash sales, which you can vote on the main store page. And then 24-hour sales that will cycle through that are usually better than the average sale price. So you never know what you're going to find. I went and threw a bid on Prison Architect because that game looks very fun. And every month the developers are adding new things to it, and I love a game where the developers are very much active with their community in the building of a game. How get I there up? Know that I do not. Oh! I know exactly. Let's grab the laser cube. That's the last one. It's the only cube I have. So, stay tuned for the fall. I can't even get my seasons right. The winter sale. I'm just gonna keep saying it until I get it. The winter sale. Just stay tuned for it. Head over to Steam right now and recycle your your community items, your what have yous. If you have items from something like Team Fortress 2 or Gary's mod, I would assume you can turn those into gems too, but I do not know because I do not play those games. Don't ask me why. I don't even know. So, that is something to look out for. And then just to recap what I was saying earlier, sometimes you can and sometimes you can't add me on Steam. It's always up to me because I judge how you guys are on the internet. And I think everybody does that to some extent. It's just the way it is. So don't feel offended if I don't add you. But if you see that I add somebody right next to you, but not you, it's fine. It's the way it goes. It's the way they present themselves on the internet. And, you know, maybe we can all learn from it. But that's going to do it for this episode of the Portal 2 Community Spotlight. Hopefully you guys enjoyed and didn't mind that I talked about something instead of the level. I think it made for a good conversation. To be perfectly honest, I think it went pretty well, and hopefully you guys will too. Let me know in the comments. Am I wrong? Am I right? As Linus from Linus Tech Tips says, leave a like if you liked it, leave a dislike if you disliked it, leave a comment below if you're emotions are more complicated than this. I personally love that slogan, but I can't really steal it because I've already trademarked myself and I don't want to rip anybody off. So, until next time, unless the internet explodes, I'm the Future Game Dev. You guys take care.